Ski TV. Subscribe now. Jetzt abonnieren.
Ski TV. We're here with the legendary Great Peso from the Fearless Four. Welcome to Germany, Great Peso.
Yeah. Since I've been out here, I've been having a lot of fun, meeting a lot of people. I love it out here,
Where you were born?
I was born in Harlem.
In Harlem. But you went to school in the Bronx, right?
Yep, went to school in the Bronx.
So where did you first get in touch with hip-hop?
Hanging out with Kool D, the Treacherous 3, Sponnie G. My brother, Mr. Nasty Kenny G, used to run with Mo D, and he had a crew. I was a graffiti writer. I was never a rapper.
Okay, well, so when did the graffiti thing started for you?
It started young when I used to hang around with Top Cat 126, T-Rex 131, Spade 130, my cousin, because they like my big brothers. And my big brother used to hang out. They used to hang out, play basketball and sports. But I was like hanging under them, learning life.
Which year did the graffiti thing start for you?
Approximately
75?
75.
So around the same time where the first wave of the B-boys were like
yep.
was really popping.
And at the time, my name was Cop 5. We was riding on the buses and walls. We wasn't riding on the trains at the time.
Oh, okay.
And then the trains
So you were doing insides?
No, the trains came later.
Okay.
The trains came...
buses?
Yeah. We started on the buses.
Okay.
Hitting walls and stuff. And then after that, 2 years later, started riding on the trains,
Yeah.
So I changed my name from Cop 5, because I was Cop 5 and Dr. No, when I ride on the buses and walls. When I went to the trains, I changed my name because I wanted to leave that legacy there, walls and the buses. So I changed the Peso 131 because that was my name in the streets anyhow, because I was all about that money. So everybody, I got the name from all my Spanish friends. They started calling me Peso because I was about getting that dollar.
Oh, okay, cool. When did you first start emceeing? What was the inspiration for you to start emceeing?
Was my brother, Mr. Nasty Kenny G. Like I said, Kool D, and Treacherous 3, and Sponnie G.
Cool.
Those was my inspiration. DJ Hollywood, Eddie Chiba. They used to hang with my older brother. My older brother used to always talk about them, and Reggie Wells.
So you ever had a chance to go to their parties back in the days? Reggie Wells and,
no, I was too young
Hollywood.
for that.
It was more like an adult crowd, right?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. I was too young for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
But you heard the tapes?
Oh, yeah. I heard all that stuff.
Cool.
And I used to carry equipment for all DJs and rappers that play in the park.
Since you went to school in the Bronx, did you hang around in the Bronx, or you stayed in Harlem?
No, all over the place.
Okay.
Because when you're a graffiti writer, you a graffiti writer. You 5 barrels, you killing everything.
Yeah. I understand. Cool.
So I have friends all over the place.
Yeah.
And then my brother, he stopped rapping because he went to the streets as a businessman. He had started his business. So at that time, Rate 1 was Master OC and Tito wrote T1.
So Tito was also a graffiti writer?
Yeah.
Cool.
And Master OC, he used to write Rate 1. And they was down with the BYBs, right? So they told me once you start rapping since your brother stopped.
Yeah.
Because I was pretty nice with it anyhow. But everybody have their own place.
Yeah.
So since my brother stopped, so I started hanging out with them, Mr. Troy from the Disco 4, and I started rapping.
Cool. Another question, since we talked about the graffiti thing, there's a great debate even inside the old school hip hop community. Like some old school artists claim that graffiti is not a part of hip hop. What's your take on that?
Well, to some people, because a lot of hip hop wasn't graffiti artists.
Yeah.
There's only a few of us, like me,
You know,
Kool, Style Child.
yeah, you know, one who made that claim was Grandmaster Flash. The weird thing is, I just read his book, and he's talking about graffiti over and over again in his book.
Yeah,
like,
well, I don't know.
It's like
it is what it is. You know, some people say what they say.
Yeah.
I don't knock people what they say. All I know.
There's no rule book, right?
Yeah. All I know is what I did.
Yeah.
You know, so I can only speak for me. I can't speak for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know?
How did you meet all the members of the Fearless Four?
Talent shows. Because they used to do a lot of talent shows.
Yeah.
Rap talent shows. And actually the whole group was like, everybody was individual rappers.
Yeah.
And then we formed the Fearless Four. So everybody have very good talent as rappers.
So who was part of the? I think the name was the House Rockets crew, right?
Yeah.
Who was part of that?
That was OC and Tito was the House Rocker crew.
Okay.
And then I got down with them as the House Rocker crew.
Yeah.
And Mr. Troy from Disco 4 was with them, and Mike Ski went to school with OC.
Oh, okay.
And then from the House Rocker crew, which they used to make tapes. I never made tapes. Then I started making tapes with Tito. Me and Tito was making tapes and stuff like that. And then by accident, we formed the Fearless Four. Tito formed the Fearless Four. Tito.
He put it together.
Yes. Because he knew everybody.
Yeah. So back in the days, you were like 4 MCs. Even you had the name Fearless Four. There were the Furious 5 and Disco 3. And do you think back in the days it was really necessary to have a lot of MCs in the crew?
At the time, because that was, you want a group.
Because it changed when the record game came in. It changed.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of solos, but it's all right. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can only speak for me and my crew.
Yeah.
You know, and we still fearless. You know, we still fearless, and you know, they got MCs get together to do group things, but the real groups, there's not a lot of real groups like it was before.
Yeah. Mike C had a group before, right? Before the Fearless Four.
Yeah, he was down with my brother.
With what was the name? Family?
Yeah, the Family.
Your brother was in that group?
Yeah.
On the record?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Family, because we are family.
You witnessed when Sponnie G made the solo record, right?
Witnessed everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And my brother was real good. He was a real good battle rapper, too. And they called the Family because they was all family, they're all related, you know, cousins and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Only makes sense.
Yeah, so called the Family.
Cool.
And the other name was the Def Squad.
Yeah.
Like, and then my cousin, Kool 131, the graffiti artist, took the name from them and made the Def Squad the graffiti group.
Ah, cool. Since we're talking about Def, I thought about, I heard a lot of tapes of the Def Commitee, Mastodon Def Commitee. Did Fearless Four ever battle them?
I don't know. Not that I know of. We ain't battle a lot of people because, I don't know. But we was good.
But you knew Mastodon, right?
Yeah, we did a lot of park jams together.
Yeah.
We did a lot of park jams together.
I'm a big fan of Mastodon. Rest in peace.
Yeah, you know, we from Harlem, so we did a lot of park jams together.
Cool.
But we didn't really battle a lot. I mean, even though the groups was battling, I really don't having like us losing a battle. Like if we battle the group, it was like a guarantee we won't lose because we all was very good. Individually, we was good. Yeah. Individually, we was good. You know, so together, it was like a bomb exploded.
Yeah. how did the first record deal happen? You had the first record deal with Enjoy Records, right?
Mike C made it happen.
So he just went into the store of Bobby Robinson?
He used to hang out with the Treacherous 3, and Treacherous 3 had their deal, right?
Yeah.
And he talked to Bobby Robinson about the group. And he said, he used to stay on Bobby Robinson, right? And said, yo, you gotta hear my group, we good. So then Bobby heard us, and he like, oh man, they are good. So all right, so let's go in the studio, and then the rest was history.
So how was it? What's the experience to record with the late great Pumpkin?
Oh, that's my brother, yo, one of the king of the beats. Him, Larry Smith.
To me, the first super producer in hip hop.
Yeah, him, Larry Smith, and Davy DMX are the kings of the beats because they put hip hop on the map.
Yeah, definitely.
Pumpkin did everybody. He did the first 5, everybody.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We all appreciate what all of them did.
Yeah.
Rix PTV. Subscribe now. Jetzt abonnieren.